Let's see what's up. Ghost of Yotei. I've been waiting for this. I'm super excited. Let's see what happens. I know they ain't gonna disappoint, but I just want to see what's going down. You know what I mean?
Hello, everyone. This is Jason Connell and Nate Fox from Sucker Punch Productions. Ghost of Tsushima was an honor to be a part of. And today, Nate and I get to share more about our next game, Ghost of Yotei. We'll be sharing how we've crafted the game around exploration while keeping Atsu's tale of vengeance front and center. We'll also talk about ghost combat and how it's evolved. And we'll introduce for the first time some new special modes of play. So let's start things off first by talking about a Japanese folk legend, the Onryo.
That mask is everything, though. I need to get that. I love the gold on there because that actually means something with broken pots. They put them back with gold. I have to look into it.
The people of Ezo believe Atsu is an Onryo, a wrathful ghost bent on revenge. And they're half right. Atsu doesn't care if she lives or dies, so long as she can punish the Yotei-6,
That's how you get
a
things
ruthless
done.
gang who slaughtered her family.
Oh, wow.
After 16 years in the South, she's returned home to put their spirits to rest.
She got vengeance on her mind. This looks so dang on good.
It's warm memories of her family that propel her forward. When Atsu returns to her childhood home, with the push of a button,
Wow.
you can experience those cherished times.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
By giving you the freedom to explore Atsu's past, the wound of her loss becomes personal. It's that pain that pushes her forward. Hunting down the Yotei-6 is a near impossible task. She'll face 1,000 blades. But the Onryo is relentless, and with each victory, the ghost story around her grows.
Man. Village of Japan.
Ghost of Yotei focuses on player freedom more than any game Sucker Punch has ever made. But it's also a game that, at its heart, is inspired by so many of our favorite wandering samurai films. So let's start off by talking about
I wonder, are they going to, I know we're going to get into all that, but I'm wondering, is it going to be like Ghost of Tsushima where, when you go as Ghost, the weather changes from when you come in like a samurai. And it would be really cool to see if that affects everything. But what I'm seeing so far, they really just they just scratching the surface of this, that I know we're going to be in for just as much of a fun ride with Ghost of Yotei as we did with Ghost of Tsushima.
exploration at the edge of Japan. We all have different playstyles, so we set out to make an open-world game that lets you drive your own experiences. Whether that's your curiosity to wonder, your thirst for combat, or a deep desire to stay focused on the story. As you explore, there's an underlying clue system that invites you to new adventures in new areas of the game that could be appealing to you. If you interrogate an enemy, choosing to ask about the Oni, you could uncover a landscape scarred by fire with more bold, samurai-like enemies to fight and abilities for Atsu to learn.
Yeah, I'm gonna be playing
Or
Ghost
do you
of
ask about the Kitsune, might lead you to an area filled with snow and deception, enemies that ambush you, and new ninja-like tactics to study. Atsu draws cards for each clue to keep track of all available adventures. The more you play, the more the game unfolds for you. As she makes progress against the Yotei-6, her legend as the Onryo grows.
It's her.
Bounty will go up, drawing the attention of deadlier foes.
Well, seem like they came to die.
Are you lost?
I'm looking for some old friends. The Yotei-6.
Show her the door.
Oh.
There is a hefty price on Atsu's head. Now, Atsu can also hunt down her own bounties that bring her all around the land. This is a lucrative way to make some money to fuel her vengeance quest.
Now that is a nice, I would say, evolution from what we were dealing with Ghost of Tsushima, because we didn't have bounties like that. Which this is just, I mean, it's like this game is gonna drive us even deeper into that world, and people are really gonna be playing the crap out of this just as much as Ghost of Tsushima because of the of the depth of it. But man, I'm gonna try not to pause it too many times on here, but I'm gonna be pausing it just to be honest with you. Oh yes, yes, I bet that was satisfying.
You're not off plan, Eguchi. You're here for my bounty.
Cut them down like wheat. Oh man, this looks nicer than itself. I like that.
Hidden in the world are altars of reflection. Finding one inspires Atsu and unlocks a new ability to help her on the journey ahead.
Okay.
They are fun to find on their own, but for a quicker route, you can always buy a traveler's map from the cartographer.
Ah, okay.
Ghost of Yotei isn't going to rush you through anything.
I'm just really feeling they have seen the greatness that was done with the first game, and with this one, they took all that great stuff that they had from that first game, added it to this, did more adaptations, and gave more depth to this. So I love what they're doing and what we're seeing so far, for the simple fact that that is the one thing, let's be honest, for pardon my language, the one thing we've been bitching about for a while is that they're not evolving their games and diving in deeper like the way we want to when we play them. There are more things that we want to be able to do that we wonder about when we play these types of games that have this rich story and depth and the deep diving in culture and where you actually feel like you have become the player that you're playing in a game, because that's the funnest part about it, is how immersive you can be in it and how you could go and play something for hours and forget all about time in general. You know what I mean? So I love that what is it, Sucker Punch. I love that they are diving in deep with us, which is allowing us to dive deeper in to their creations with them, which is it's the way games is supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Because we have that depth when it comes to movies a lot of times, but games has kind of been a hit or miss here lately. It's been getting a little better, but this right here is going to change the game. I really believe that this game right here is going to win Game of the Year. For real.
You can choose what motivates you most. But we think the best way to play is to simply pull out your spyglass, find something interesting on the horizon, and enjoy the ride.
Let's ride.
The lands around Yotei are fast. It's not about checking it all off, it's about engaging in the content that gets you excited.
Exactly.
Embrace that curiosity and let the wind guide you on your hunt.
Man, just beautiful scenes. Cinematic. Mastering the blade.
Ezo is a dangerous place. Atsu always wields a weapon. As for which, that's up to you. Will you choose a katana, spear, a surigama, odachi, or dual swords? Each is uniquely effective against a particular enemy and has their own set of upgrades to discover and master.
Well, Saito banners.
It's so sweet when you take an arm off, right? Or a leg.
Let's see how she uses these
even a head.
weapons in the field. Searching for leads
Here we
on
go.
Lord Saito.
This is our food, from our soil. The soldiers needed more to free you.
Free us. Inokichi steals our crops while our families starve.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Atsu's no samurai or ninja. No.
Yet again, the depth and the ability that that there are more weapons that are added in that we could use at our disposal. Ghost of Tsushima is fantastic with all the stuff we have, the smoke bombs, the exploding bombs, and all the different weapons. But this right here, this is definitely taking the weapons that were used at that time to a whole nother level, which I am so happy for this because it's just dope. So maybe the next game you should make it to where they both are playing in the game, and you can fight as a tandem, dual team, and just take out massive armies at the same time. That actually, wow, you know what? Now that I think about it, that actually might be a good idea. I don't know, that might be something to play with there.
She's a lone wolf mercenary who'll use every advantage, every dirty trick to win a fight.
Oh, that's right. Because it's a fight. It ain't sanctioned. It's all fair. All of it.
Combat has the feel of a classic samurai movie.
Oh, yes.
Every motion counts. It's about lethal precision.
Yes, it is. Man, that was nice. Yes.
If an enemy swings hard, Atsu can lose her weapon. But if she's quick, she can disarm them.
Look at that. Man. Okay, I'm going to stop pausing it so much because this ain't that long of a video. But I did want to say that that's probably going to be the funnest thing. I don't know what I would say that I would actually use the most. It would probably be the dual sword because you can block and attack at the exact same time, which makes you kind of unstoppable depending on who you're actually fighting. Because I'm sure this is going to be just like Ghost of Tsushima, where the other guys, as you get more and more in depth in the game, and guys have better skills, they have multiple weapons. You know what I mean? And you got to change up everything. But to be honest with you, the dual swords and the spear are probably the two things that I'm probably going to be using the most because of distance and the wide range of defense that it could have and come with it. But that would definitely depend on the situation. You know what I mean? But if you want to let me know in the comment section, let me know what you feel most fun to want to use and what you think you might gravitate to more to actually use more in combat than other things. Or are you just one of the people that you just change it up every time? You don't care.
You're dead.
Choose the right weapon for the job. To fight a massive enemy,
dudes, man.
her huge odachi blade is best.
Ah, okay. I like to stick sticky bombs to them. Is what I like to do. and then cut them down when they get up or before they get up?
He looks like the one in charge.
Tonight,
We got an assassination going on here. Hold up, is that a Boars? Oh, nice. And I still ain't mastered this yet.
Blades are great, but ranged weapons work too. And Atsu's got an arsenal.
Whoa, we get a gun this time? Oh, that's gonna be fun. Man, bullet to the head.
Bounty hunter.
You're about to get cut down like wheat there, buddy.
Ghost.
Thrown
yeah,
weapons
that's a
like
board
kunais, bombs, or even blinding powder can give Atsu an edge.
Nice.
When enemies
Nice.
switch weapons, you'll have to adapt. Dual swords are best against spears.
No more.
Wow, look at that. You punked out, didn't you? Yeah, it is a board.
Tell me what you know about Saito.
Atsu doesn't always fight alone. She'll meet several allies on her hunt, including a mysterious wolf.
Man, you trying to tell me the wolf is in combat too with you? Oh man, this is gonna be crazy. Oh damn.
Atsu can set up camp under the stars of Ezo.
Wow.
But she's not always alone.
Hey, friend. Share your fire with the traveling peddler?
What are you selling?
A mask said to be cursed with the unpredictable nature of its previous owner.
Well, then I
Camping
want
under the stars is a great way to rest up, play your shamisen, or cook to ready for a fight ahead. It's also designed to help bring important characters and upgrades straight to you.
Oh,
In
nice.
fact,
So
in
like
place of the
traveling
journal
salesman.
menu from Ghost of Tsushima, we've opted for a more character-driven way of managing allies and vendors you meet in Ezo. Over time, Atsu grows to have her own wolf pack. And here,
Nice.
you can keep track of when a sensei might have a weapon skill for you, or when a vendor has something unique to sell.
Okay. That is definitely, it's something I had to make a comment on. That is definitely another thing that is great is the fact that they come to you. It's like you're two travelers that meet each other on the same mission, or as that the vibe tribe, as some of my people that I know like to say, you link up and then you create pretty much your own army. But they call it Wolfpack. Doesn't matter, mean the same thing. But I do think Wolfpack sounds a lot better than army, but that's definitely what it is. And you can go back and learn skills from them. If you need to upgrade some skills or any different little thing like that, that's wow, because it's like you're really building a community. Um, it's it's just so dope of what they're doing here. Sucker Punch is really doing what we love people to do when they're creating these games and creating these worlds, is that they add more depth to something that the blueprint was already great. They just adding a little bit more to it just so you can dive even deeper into it as well. And you can't be mad at that. And not only that, the game looks good. And the mechanics we know are going to be good because we already played Ghost of Tsushima, so we know what we're going to get. We just know that this is going to be, and this is going to give more depth. And I like the way that they have a way to justify bringing something out and giving a lead even to a woman, because people been talking about all that woke stuff, giving a lead to a woman, but she has depth of a warrior. It's not her just out there, wearing skimpy clothes or something like that. Like, I really feel people are going to love and fall in love with her as much as we fell in love with Ghost of Tsushima and playing that game. I just feel that this is just another game that I'm telling y'all, this is gonna win game of the year, like for real.
Managing upgrades, resources, when to buy what, can be a burden in a big open
I
world
would
game.
be shocked if it doesn't.
At campsites, members of your wolf pack can catch up with you, offering upgrades and unique items.
This helps ensure you have every opportunity to upgrade and prepare for Atsu's vengeance quest ahead. You don't have to leave where you're exploring. The game comes to you.
Customization, which we all love. Just love the custom.
While exploring Ezo, you'll discover all sorts of new armor,
still got more armor
charms,
to get.
and gear. Perfect for building up Atsu around your chosen playstyle. Are you stealth, ranged, or melee focused? Find and combine the pieces that are just right for you. And of course, customize the look of your armor and weapons to make sure that your version of Atsu looks and fights just the way you want.
Well, we got to get it all. You know what I'm saying? So we can make. Oh, that's my favorite one right there. The demon, all black. And the game has great music.
The score of Ghost of Yotei is incredibly special to us. Our amazing composer, Toma Otoa, has created a mashup of Eastern instrumentation with Western flavors, brought to life through an exciting collaboration of many talented artists.
で、こうダウンビートまで
Man, like a classic samurai movie.
If you like what you heard, we're releasing 2 tracks featured in today's State of Play on your favorite streaming service immediately after the show.
Then I'm gonna have to go listen to those because I love the music in these games because I love the movies. I love the music. It's just beautiful. Special modes. What we got going on here?
The digital photography community for Ghost of Tsushima is incredible. We're happy to have photo mode back in Ghost of Yotei and look forward to seeing photos from your journey across Ezo.
No, you know what? I need to dive into that more. I got a hell of a lot of pictures.
We want playing through Ghost of Yotei to feel like stepping inside.
Now, to be honest with you, I don't know about y'all out there, but I did get caught up for many times. I'm supposed to be on a mission, and I'm out there like just taking a buttload of pictures of the scenery and like the way the leaves are blowing at a certain time and just the landscape. Like I got caught up into doing that. I took a lot of freaking pictures. Like I really need to, as they say, develop those digitally and put those out. But that it just catches up. You never would think that you'll be sitting around playing a game and then like get to a hilltop side before you're about to go into battle, and then you look across beside your horse and you're like, damn, this is beautiful. Like I gotta take a picture of this. Like this is just beautiful. In other games you don't even get that opportunity. Like if your laptop or computer does it or whatever, yeah, but like internally in the game, not really a thing, but it does make you stop and smell the roses, as they say.
Of your favorite classic samurai films. So, from the beginning of the game, we're happy to offer a full Japanese voice track with full lip sync that you can play with subtitles.
It's the best way to play it to me. Unless you don't want to read subtitles the whole time. I get that.
生きてたか
狼の姫一人残らず
I'm not going to pause it no more, but it does help you. I would think it would help you a lot if you're learning Japanese, which I need to get back into because I got out of it about 2 years back. So I need to get back into learning it. But this actually would help because they're speaking Japanese and not in the like cartoonish way. It definitely probably help dialect and everything. So I don't know, but I definitely need to get back into learning Japanese.
息の根止めたと思った
また会えたな
刀鍛冶の娘
覚えておけ。アツだ。
The take the feeling of stepping into a classic samurai cinema experience one step further, we are honored to once again partner with acclaimed director Akira Kurosawa's estate for Kurosawa Mode, which emulates his classic black and white films.
It's a hit or miss for me for black and white. For some reason, I don't really like black and white films like that. Like, I watch them sometimes, but I love the color. I love it. It's beautiful. The black and white is bothering me. Because I don't feel like there's as much depth to me.
For Ghosts of Yotei, we wanted to celebrate two other influential directors who have had an impact on the genre as a whole.
Whoa, cut it down, boy.
First, we've partnered with Takeshi Miike, director of 13 Assassins, for a mode that puts the camera closer during combat for a more intense, raw experience along with increased mud and blood splatter.
Okay.
And lastly, we've partnered with the director of Samurai Champloo, Shinichiro Watanabe. Turn this mode on to listen to some original lo-fi tracks directed by Watanabe himself.
I'm definitely going to be playing that. Definitely. Because I like it. It really set the scene and the mood to go cut some people down. Oh, man. This game is going to be on a whole other level, man. It's just beautiful. Everything about it is literally beautiful.
There's so many ways to make your Ghost of Yotei playthrough your own. But no matter how you play, here's one way to experience Ghost of Yotei that is sure to be special.
Hey, as long as I can get it on Steam, I'm happy. If I can't, I am going to not be happy. Because I really did not want to get a PS5 just to play the game. And it's going to look 10 times better on my laptop. It is a nice addition, though. I like the gold.
Today, you've got a glimpse into Atsu's hunt for the Yotei 6. Forge your own path while discovering the secrets of Ezo. To survive, you'll need to master a variety of weapons, using lethal precision to overcome the odds and take revenge as the Onryo. Ghost of Yotei comes out on October 2nd. Thank you so much for watching.
Gotta get it. Thank you for doing your job, Sucker Punch, and diving in deep so we can dive in deep with y'all. Because this is a work of art. So gratitude to you. Dang, that's the part that I'm going to have. That's what it's going to have to be. I am going to have to get me a PS5 to play this, and it's upsetting. But I really want to play it really bad, and that's all right. I guess this is just what it's going to be. But dang, man, it was beautiful. It was beautiful for the fact that they saw that they did such a great job and the blueprint was so solid with Ghost of Tsushima that they're like, we are going to take all that information and the feedback, add it into making another game, give more in depth, give people more to actually look and search for and to really build a world. Because if y'all have seen any of those old like samurai movies or even the more modern ones, that's always the greatest thing is the Ronin warrior going around getting bounties, out for revenge for their family being murdered. It is fantastic on what they did with this, and the fact that they brought in people from the movies that we like, like 13 Warriors. That thing is insane. Those fight scenes in there are crazy. It just makes you rewind them and then watch them again. As far as like the soundtrack as well is going to be ridiculous, which I'm going to have to go listen to. The lo-fi, like everything about this is just telling me that they care about their product. They care about what they're putting out. They care about adding depth to something and getting the people who play it to literally dive into the world as if we're not just playing the game, that we are this person. And to me, that is the greatest blueprint that you could ever have when you're actually producing a game, because we've been getting a lot of bullshit. And you could tell people just putting stuff out just to get a money grab, or somebody rushed you and told you you need to get this out in this time. We don't have a problem with waiting on a game. We have a problem with you pushing the game out really fast and then you're trying to build it while it's already out collecting our money, because games aren't cheap anymore. They're very expensive. So if we're going to be paying a high dollar amount for games, then we expect a high dollar amount of creativity and depth in what you're creating in your product. If you want to get a premium price, then we better get a premium product. And if you do not understand that, then you will see that you will die out and other great things like this will take over. So they're giving you the blueprint on how you should be doing it. Any other company out there, gaming company, that is seem to be falling to the wayside, that was like a juggernaut at one point in time, you missed the mark. And this right here by Sucker Punch is showing you how to get back on it. So I suggest you pay attention and take notes on this game right here. But Ghost of Yotei, coming out October 3rd, I believe, 2025 on PS5. And now I got to go get a PS5, but I might have to get one with the gold and white, because I like it, and I'm about to pre get that one, pre-order. But I want that mask. That's what I want. I want that mask. I want the game and I want the mask, because I'm the one that's crazy enough that I might wear that mask while I'm playing the game. You know what I'm saying? So you just never know. But you really need to check this out. I am going to leave the link in the description so you can actually watch this without my commentary. Um, but I love it. Sucker Punch, what you're doing it right. And you're doing it the way it's supposed to be done. And I greatly give appreciation and gratitude for what you're doing. And keep doing what you're doing and keep bringing us this great cinematic, in-depth, open world with the most beautiful of samurai movies that could ever be shown, that we're actually the ones creating it. So I appreciate it. Well, I'm gonna let y'all know. Leave it in the comments what you think of my reaction. Let me know if you're gonna play this game. If you play Ghost of Tsushima, how far did you make it? Are you still not finished like I am? I just want to know. But if you like my reaction, leave me a like, comment, subscribe, or even leave me a dislike. I don't care either way. Interact with me a little bit there. And I guess I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.